I want to ask before we get into it, why do y'all think people hate Kai Cenat so much?
Because he's famous. What? Easy layup, dog. We can have further yaps, but it's because he's famous.
People don't understand how he's been able to get so massive and so big doing doing content the way that he does it.
I think people don't like how he moves different now compared to his earlier years, but I don't think they grasp exactly why he needs to move. Why he needs to move now.
Dang, you like him in his earlier years.
No, but there's a lot of people turning on him in terms of like, yo, Kai switched up. He used to be way more authentic. He used to be, for the culture, for his community, this, that, and the third. But now, barely streams. Seems like everything is just for marketing and PR pushes and all of that. Like, that's the vibe that a lot of people are getting from Kai now.
Because he's famous.
Just to add a little to it, I do think that there's definitely a racial element to it. He is black. Shocker. Oh wow. To people out there. And I do think that they still want maybe this is based off the parasocial relationship too that people have with streamers. Thinking that Kai Cenat would stay the same type of content creator for his entire life is so misguided. Even if you just go back and look at like the videos from, I don't know how long ago did he start doing content? 7 years ago or whatever the case may be. I think it's actually still pretty similar, but to expect any creator to be doing the same thing they was doing 7 years ago, ain't that a little crazy?
And to expect anybody is a little crazy. That's why my answer, no matter what anyone in chat, comment section, or on here says, the answer is because he's famous. Y'all will sit here and debate if y'all will take back shots for $1 million, but somebody can't sit there and smile for a McDonald's burger. You crazy? This is what I'm talking about, man. Like, what are we? It's because he's famous. I'm sorry to be boring, but I don't have any more depth to it unless we must go further. But absolutely. Gang, it's just because he's famous. 100%.
I want to go through this thread because there are some people that are going to come into this video and they're going to say like, oh, well, y'all are being disingenuous. There are reasons to hate Kai Cenat. This is from Corza. What you doing? Crazy Twitter names. This is why are people turning their back on Kai Cenat? A thread. Incident number 1: the Nigerian school. Kai Cenat promised to build a Nigerian school. These are some mock-ups of the school, A&P soccer field and basketball court and stuff like that. This is a stream that he had.
But the process of me building this new school in Nigeria has officially been stamped today, as in terms of like it's a go. Okay, so this new school in Makoko for the kids that live in Makoko in Nigeria, I started working on the school. Right now, if you're Africa or anything or like Nigeria and stuff like that, and you know the best people that could hands down get the paint job good, get the right equipment they need, and is willing to get their hands dirty for the right amount of money to get paid and shit, let me know, okay? They are working very hard right now, removing what gotta be removed and shit.
See, even this right here to me, and I actually have never seen this. We're just seeing this now. There's criticism going on. April 28th, 2025, Kai Cenat announces that the Nigerian school project has been postponed after it got destroyed by a storm. Kai Cenat states the building continues from that day onward. The outrage comes from people starting to criticize Kai Cenat due to the lack of updates about the school in Nigeria, and following that, a YouTuber uploads a video walking around Nigeria months later seeing no progress. Now, since the video has been debunked, saying that there's nothing wrong with that. The argument is that like he's being disingenuous about this. People gave him money, so he should actually provide updates. But I don't know if I feel the same way, to be quite honest with you. Don't nobody know what it takes to build a school, even Kai Cenat.
Yeah, gang. Again, I'm gonna keep stating this. It is what it is. So I'm gonna let you guys go. But yeah, it's just because he's famous. So now we all. I know somebody's gonna say I actually construct stuff and I build schools. Great. Maybe you probably lying, but you. I built 5. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we gonna have a guy. Crazy. Somebody's built 5 schools in the chat
in our community, right?
Yeah. Watch this video. Hey. Yeah, but yeah. Oh, yeah, somebody out there is going to sit there and say they built 20 fucking schools or whatever. The reality is, dog, nobody knows what it takes to build a school. Hell, he probably didn't know what it takes to build a school when he said it. There's already rumors on why it didn't happen. Half of them probably cap, half of them probably real. because he's famous.
I think that's bad though. If you're trying to promise a school and you don't know what it takes, like that's kind of crazy. And I also think if that's what you're promising, just simple updates, it's not the craziest thing in the world. Like even if the update is, hey, because of X, Y, and Z, it's gonna take 2 years to build this thing, so don't expect anything in the next year. I don't think that's crazy to ask from Kai.
I'm with you, Souls. My only thing is, I'm not gonna say I have a bullshit detector that just goes off when I hear certain things, but and I'm not the guy that knows how to build schools. I'm not gonna act like I know how to build schools. But what I do know is, if you are building a school, the first thing you shouldn't be asking is, if y'all know anybody that know how to do paint, let me know. The last thing you need to worry about right now at the beginning process of building a school is who's painting the walls. Y'all know anybody that can handle the equipment for them? You talking about laptops and computers, and y'all ain't even broke ground yet? Yeah, buddy, I knew this was doomed from the start. This is a lengthy process. A lot of people don't know what it takes. He didn't know what it took. I'm not saying that's an excuse he should use. Find out what it actually takes. Him saying that to me just sounded like, oh, this was like a hope and a prayer as what I wanted to do versus him actually doing it. Mr. Beast, when I don't want to compare him to Mr. Beast, but I'm saying in terms of someone when they're doing something or actually putting resources and manpower behind actually doing it, he says, I'm building a school. All right, fellas, we need this $5 million. We can go ahead and get these excavators to break ground and have this built and this about. Like, he knows what it takes to build it, and he's asking the right questions and giving you the right information. Kai Cenat day one telling you about asking about paint and equipment. This is a Dr. Umar school.
He's first of all,
he's still scamming though.
Yeah, somebody at least said, using your brain, do you think Kai is gonna build a school? I think Kai thinks.
I think it's possible. I think it's possible for him to build a school. I wouldn't hear that and think, oh, nah, he's just trying to scam me. Whatever. I think he will have the resources to actually build a school. It's just about figuring out how to do it. He's learning what it takes to do it.
That's what I'm saying. There's a level of wealth where, like, if you want to do something, it's not necessarily about you knowing exactly what to do. A part of that fame and money is having the resources to talk to the right people to execute it. So, like, if LeBron wanted to build a college tomorrow, he doesn't necessarily know how to build a college tomorrow, but he will get in touch with people and experts in the industry to properly do it, or have someone manage that whole project for him.
But see, that's why I think Kai thinks he's going to build a school. I just don't think he knows the right people to build the school.
That's fair.
He's figuring out what it takes to build a school. I think he's figuring out on the fly what it takes to build a school, and that's just the situation we're in now. Like I said, with Souls, I do agree. You need to provide monthly updates if you're asking your community to donate and people are actually sending money. If you're only getting money from rich people, other creators, X, Y, and Z, okay, we can justify not just being open with the process of the day-to-day updates. But if your community themselves, Billy Bob 2000, who's been a sub for 24 months, he done donated a part of his check for this school in Nigeria, whatever it is. You owe it to him for a monthly update constantly keeping the people who are donating updated. That's
a rug pull. Is that not what a rug pull is? Like, and people get mad over crypto over that, let alone like an actual physical school.
I don't think so. Again, I
think intentions make it a rug pull. I think going into a crypto thing, they have no intention of seriously building a project. They just know, hey, if I can convince these people to get in the first 11 minutes, I'm pulling out.
But that's what I'm saying. They promise though that they're trying to build something real, like Logan Paul shit. Oh, I'm trying to build that.
Yeah, but I think Kai Cenat's actual intention is to build something real, as opposed to Logan's intention isn't to build anything real. He's just saying, I want to build something real.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if Kai did not actually build the school, that to me would be a rug pull.
We'll have to wait and find out with the whole Kai building the school thing. So far, and so far it's just about, I guess, your personal feelings of it. Y'all know how I feel about Kai Cenat. I don't think that he's trying to rug pull or jip people over. I think so. Again, I don't think this is a rug pull. A rug pull.
A storm happened. What are we doing?
Yeah, like if you can tangibly see, like, there was a big storm that happened in Nigeria, there was things that were impacted by that. All right, cool. We're moving on. There's nothing to think any foul play is here. The issue comes if we're 5 years removed now, and Kai Cenat done built Streamer University in real life. but we ain't heard nothing about this school in Nigeria. Or Kai Cenat is doing these other big ventures and hasn't even mentioned the school since. And then a YouTuber goes and does a walk through Nigeria. Yo, this site where the school supposed to be has been abandoned for 4 years. That's when it's okay. It was a rug pull. With Jake Paul and the crypto people, it becomes a rug pull once isn't it when they start selling off the crypto, like it gets to a certain point and then they themselves sell, or their team or whatever start selling shit when it rises up so they can get the money, then it plummets and everyone else loses money. That's a rug pull. I don't think that's what Kai's doing, or can we even argue that's what Kai's doing right now? It's too early to tell.
Yeah, I think right now what's going on is he at best or worse, I'm sorry, sounds irresponsible. I don't think anyone up here thinks he's being malicious. Maybe someone out there thinks he's being malicious. There's certainly somebody in this chat. Chat don't be too fake cool right now that knows all the context. Please provide what you can. But yeah, if he's asking for money, I didn't see a clip of him asking for money. But if he is asking for money and then he's just not updating it, yeah, that's definitely irresponsible. It's not a good thing to do. But I don't
remember the next one because there's like four more, and I want y'all to know Wordu is about to get unfollowed.
I did see the space.
Yeah. The Jynxzi situation.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I saw the space name up there.
I just
hashtag do spaces.
What is he doing?
So the Jynxzi situation. Kai had a planned collab with Jynxzi to play Clash Royale due to the game's sudden popularity rise, but it was supposed to be the collective of A&P, so all 6 members were supposed to play with Jynxzi. Kai was sitting at the computer and nobody was taking playing the game actually serious, right?
Let me go see what these niggas are talking about. What the fuck is this?
This is Jynxzi like waiting for Kai.
Now chat, what the fuck is this right here, bro? It's a static. What the fuck is this?
Let's say that this is like 20-30 minutes of this or whatever. Kai just walking around. Jynxzi's like, this is too much.
All right, chat, I'm gonna go to the gym, bro. I don't even know what's going on. All right, I'm gonna see y'all boys, bro. I tried to set up attorney. I don't know. I'm gonna see y'all boys tomorrow, all right?
So Kai then goes upstairs and apologizes and says, yo, I wanted to do the stream. I'll do the stream with Jynxzi later.
I feel bad now because it's like, nigga, the nigga literally was waiting all day and posted a flyer and all types of shit. You saying who give a fuck, bro? It's not about who gives a fuck. It's about like the nigga time.
Basically, Jynxzi waited, and so they come in the room.
I just messed up with Jynxzi, gang.
You said what?
I just messed up Jynxzi shit.
How?
Because he was ready for us. I didn't want to do the IRL shit, but he just ended. Like we were supposed to play with him.
I don't lie. Who said that? Like, I don't know how we supposed to know that because we were supposed to do this again.
Bro, we had to communicate with him, bro.
This one is the biggest nothing burger out of all of them.
Yeah, it just seems like somebody messed up.
Miscommunication. Okay.
Open, close. Yeah, even from clips that probably have further context. I don't even need it though. That someone just messed up. Whether it's Kai,
I got all the context I needed.
Yeah.
A&P are a bunch of assholes who do not appreciate anyone's time if they're not black.
Isn't Jynxzi mixed?
No.
Oh.
What?
That one again to me is
white and white.
I actually want to get to the next one because the next one is probably the most egregious one that I just do not understand at all. The Team Water situation. Mr. Beast is online begging people to give him money for water. New charity, raising money. $1 equals 1 year of water. People have been donating money, right? XQC calls out Kai Cenat to donate.
And Kai already owes me $100,000 for another thing, right? So I thought we could just pool it all together, make a big donation together. How about that? We could all hold hands and the good old days. I mean, dude, like the good old days. Actually, we could just rebuild the bridges. How about that? And
Aiden Ross starts dangling around some money. Says he'll donate $400,000 to Team Water if Kai matches him, which he probably shouldn't be dangling around stuff like that. It gets to the point where the owner of Kick tells Aiden, like, yo, stop trying to bait Kai Cenat into this. And then people start calling out Kai Cenat for being weird and not donating to Team Water, specifically to the point where XQC has to defend Kai and say, like, yo, pressuring somebody into donating is weird.
The internet is not happy with Kai Cenat. And just recently, it only seemed to get worse. So recently, Mr. Beast was doing Mr. Beast things, and he recently launched this campaign called Team Water. And if they can help out poor countries...
I'm gonna pre-disagree with this. I don't know what take this is gonna be. I think it's gonna be probably a I guess I'm gonna do chat. We're gonna do the charity chat. I think we should just leave people alone. Like, dude. I think if you're about to pressure or like somebody to do something and they don't want to do it, you stop there. It's enough.
Felix is crazy hard to.
Yo,
dog, I
disagree.
KC 3000 pre-disagree is insane. I promise I ain't KC 3000 stand 242, dog. But what the hell? Y'all don't even y'all are giving Mr. Beast the shit for doing this. So what are we doing here? So and he ain't had nothing to do with it, and y'all mad because they brought him up and he didn't have nothing to do with it, and now he didn't drop 400 bands.
Peer pressuring to donate is crazy.
That is insane. What the hell?
That is insane.
How is that a thing?
That is insane. I'm gonna tell you something that's even more insane. I bet Kabi's sitting around feeling like Batman. The way this nigga XQC pulls his best Joker / Penguin every time he on stream and just calls him out. Y'all ever see like the cartoons and it'll be for whatever reason the Penguin's on the news. Ha! Yeah, Batman. Everyone's gonna die if you doesn't. Blah, blah, blah. And now it's up to Batman to do something, right? Every XQC clip I see, Kai Cenat, he has to, and he just starts rambling on dumb shit Kai gotta do, something Kai related every chance he gets. It has to be disturbing. That has to be the worst op to have. Because he does have motion in some degree. It's horrible to have a nigga like that just on your back 24/7 randomly. Just disgusting. Terrible take. Don't agree. I'm opposed to disagree with what he said. Terrible take. Don't agree with it at all. It's nasty to sit there and try to peer pressure or force your community to badger someone into donating when he can just donate whenever he wants to. The point of donating is people doing it out of voluntarily doing it if they want to do it. Pressuring people into it is crazy.
I will say, out of all the things Mr. Beast has gotten like criticism for, this is probably the one that warrants the most criticism. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
That warrants or he got the most? I'm sorry to cut you off.
That warrants the most criticism because we've talked about other stories where people are talking about like was it performative philanthropism or whatever the fuck. But I think this one just outright peer pressuring people to donate and making it so that if you don't donate, now you're a bad person. I think that's nasty, and I don't like this trend of people using like good causes as justification to do scummy shit. I know this is a crazy parallel, but like I think that's what like the PDF catcher content creator, that's what they're doing. It's a good cause and they're using that to justify doing bad things.
Wait, so how's Mr. Beast is Mr. Beast like guilt tripping people into donating?
Damn near.
Yeah.
You know what he's doing.
On the low key, yeah.
Yeah, he's sitting here with these streamers, egging this on, and these people are also doing it because I would be pressing back on it. I can't remember who it was. One of them weirdo white boy streamers. Yo, Mr. Beast, if you get my my YouTube channel, Steve will do it. If you get my YouTube channel back tonight, I'll up my donation to $2 million. Man, them people in Africa is thirsty as fuck. And it's contingent on Mr. Beast calling in a favor on YouTube because some dumb shit that you did that was against TOS. And they can't drink now? I know I'm being hyperbolic by saying they can't drink now. Donate the money. If it's a real donation, it should come from your heart, bro. It shouldn't be with these contingencies of this dumbass content shit.
But
Donate.
is Mr. Beast advertising contingencies on getting people to donate, or is that just
He's
what people are doing?
He's playing into it. Again, they were streaming for 17 hours. So I think something like that. But he was playing into it. And he's also a part of this. Yo, we can make a bet. If this happens, then we'll just up your donation, right? Right? They all playing that little game of
I guess.
He's way too calculated to not know what he's doing. That's one thing I know about him.
And I think that there's a greater communal thing that's going on, but I don't know if Mr. Beast does hold some responsibility in that. I think the last person, if Kai don't want to donate, Kai don't need to donate. Are we glazing the rest of AMP? Are we glazing the rest of other streamers. It's
You could get every channel with above 100,000 subscribers at that point.
Not us.
I don't know, man.
Not this one, but you know what I'm saying? Like you could.
He's raised money in so many different. I guess I don't know.
No, I'm not even
There's been a
necessarily.
million ways of raising money. I don't. It feels real nasty to just nah. He's know what he's doing with this one. I guess, gang. I just feel like this is another idea to raise money, bro. Like I don't know how it's deeper than that from his angle. I don't know how it's deeper than that. This is another way how to raise a bunch of money to help people.
Oh, I agree. It is another way. Can you not like see how it's a scummy way of raising money though?
No, if the intentions is just to raise money, he's raising money. I think that's the intentions. Now, what other people are doing for his sake of him trying to raise money, that's other people playing it. That's other people's part in it.
Too.
Again, him playing a part into Steve will do it, making some dumb challenge, getting him to donate more. That's one thing, but the act of him doing this stream to raise money being the scummy thing, I don't think that's the case. And maybe I'm just misinterpreting what y'all are saying. I don't know. Maybe this is just an issue on my end. But the act of him doing this stream to raise the money that he's raising, I don't see the issue. If you want to say, it's an issue of him, him actually entertaining getting Andrew Tate's channel back, and I'm just saying bullshit, but him entertaining getting Andrew Tate's channel back, that's scummy. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, that is scummy. But the act of him doing the stream to get money raised, I don't see how that's scummy, or he knows what he's doing by doing that.
If I make this shot, it's 500 bands to the homeless. I missed. Yes, y'all homeless. Last one is the Fortnite skin. They gave him a Fortnite skin. They gave Kai a Fortnite skin, and people are up in arms about it. Ultimately, to be like all of the reasons
in 2025.
Yeah. They said
he should have gone to speed. That's what they're saying.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't no Casey, but this is just.
I dead seen people on the timeline. They're giving Kai this skin before insert gamer. It's 2025. If Josh will do it, ain't got a skin yet, bro. Josh ain't him. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like you pushing for Josh skins in 2025. Like he just not him.
Let me say plainly, for the last time, he could be irresponsible, straight up stupid in some regards, and he may have done bad things on camera and off camera. The reason y'all hate the man, it's because he's famous. That's all it is, bro. It's with most famous people. You hate them because they're famous.
I think it's one of those things where like you don't like a person, you just can't put your nose on it. And now that there's like evidence to put your nose on it, like you really drag it. Yeah.
Now,
Mr. Beast went through a lot of that too.
So. I do dislike them. See, I knew I always didn't like him.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, man.